Yo, C4. Some more Pokemon champions. Trying to Alakazam team. It's not very good. It's pretty rough. But I think it's actually good to make me remember and learn. There's a lot of things that I can't do when I set up Psychic Terrain, which is the main focus of the team because it allows Alakazam to go crazy. Is this one of the teams who can go crazy? There's only one Dark Mons, so yeah, he can kind of go crazy here. So let's see if I can get the gimmick to go. Starting off fairly standard with the Pelipper Alakazam. So you set up the rain. I'm setting up terrain. Am I? No, I'm going to do it next turn. Maybe the Alakazam goes into the Alakazam. So this turn would just be fake out chip damage. That would be nice. Hardly chip damage. Electro shot. Gets the power up. Sure, why not? He's in the rain. I've got nothing to hit him with. I've got no fire. Oh no, I've got Taurus. Taurus has got fire move. Okay. Still gets the +1, which is kind of Libby's, low-key. That didn't work in my favor. But I should be faster. And at least I can hit the funny button. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go down after this. It's not going to be much damage on Arc because he resists it. And hopefully I can do something to Pelipper, please. And at least deny the tailwinds. Got to look for these silver linings. There's not many. Trace, Drizzle, that is not what I want. I wanted what Alakazam has. There's a terrain. Now my expanded force hits both Mons. That did a lot more than I thought it would on Arc. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That actually might have saved me the game. Maybe. Because yeah, Alakazam probably goes down here. But he hasn't got Tailwind. So I'm pretty sure my Taurus will outspeed him. He didn't go after the owl. That might have been a throw. Let's see. Let's see. Because now I'm just going to double expand and full spam. It's a little bit better than Rock Slide because these don't miss. They don't flinch, but they don't miss. And like I said, that did way more damage than I thought it would on the Alakazam. For something that's not effective, that goes crazy. Okay, so Alakazam is definitely faster than this goon. The important thing though is I think I'm bringing Incin so I have a fake out the next turn. I don't know how important that is. Oh no, I don't have fake out. Nearly made a mistake. I don't have fake out because Psychic Terrain's up. So yeah, we just go with plan A, which is spam Psychic, expanding force. See if you can stop me. You protect. Did you protect with the sneeze? No, you didn't. You did not. Focus Sash? Let's see. Where's your Sash at? Maybe the Sash was on Pelipper and the fake out got rid of it. Well, this is going splendidly. A little too well. What's this last one? Basque Legion? I would assume it's Basque. I can't remember the other ones I had on this team. It was an Incin, I think. Starmie. How did I forget? Okay, this is Starmie. That's probably the Mega. I have 2 turns of Rain and 3 turns of the Psychic Terrain. Starmie resists this. I can't Thunder Wave, so I just spam that. I can Energy Ball the Starmie. Does it do more damage though? Because Expanded Force is kind of going crazy right now. I'm gonna protect Alakazam first. Let me get some chip damage. Get an idea of how much the Expanded Force does to Starmie. It would be pretty epic to just get an Alakazam sweep. Got the protect. What does the Arc do? Low key. Flash cannon. Fair split the damage. Understandable. I think that is fine though, because in comes Tauros. I'm gonna go Incin. I mean, this is obviously not great because Starmie is gonna just probably potentially one-shot Incin with huge power and being a water type attack with like liquidation or something. But that means Alakazam stays alive. So I'm okay with Eva. I don't have Fake Out. I took it off of this one because it's like I'm never going to use it because it's the deviations have killed me one too many times. Nope, can't do that. Jet. They tried to go for a Prio move. Aqua Jet. Not very effective, by the way. Not very effective. Alakazam sweep. Mike, there you go. Damn. That's anticlimactic with that. I have said this to Mike. I was like, yeah, you can kind of make Alakazam work. Kind of. You just have to play the Meowstic. You need someone to set up the psychic terrain. There you go. You have it. Obviously, this was casual, but I will say that was a real team. Like, Teleport Archaludon, Southend Seagull, and London Bridge, that's a real thing. And yeah, the psychic terrain, expanding force, that hit surprisingly hard. And they pretty much got the job done. I know Incin came at the end. He didn't really do anything. He still didn't even get the pick off. And Tauros was there in the back. All right, let's see if it was a fluke. Oh, Pang. I kind of want them to win because they've got Pang. Everyone's got a Darkmon. Everyone's got a Darkmon. How can my man Alakazam thrive when everyone's got a Darkmon, eh? I think I'll go for the slow mode regardless. They've also got Trick Room with Spiritomb. They don't have... No, Pangoro does have some priority moves. Reuniclus does some crazy madness and I can't remember what. A little bit concerned about that. Alakazam in the back. Tauros? He's got close combat. That hits Drampa. That hits Pangoro. That hits... I need to call him Stack Attacker. That's not Stack Attacker. That's that Salt Rock Mon. I can't remember his name. Meganium kind of hurts him, but it's only one Mon. I mean, it's on its way. I doubt they've got... They could have Mega Drampa, but I doubt it. I think they've got Mega Meganium. Do I bring Incin? Is Incin better here? Maybe No, I'm an Incin. Incin's got... He's got Drain Punch, which isn't quite close combat, but he has Fake Out. And because I'm not doing the Psychic Terrain strat, which I should have gone for, I can rely more on going for the prior moves like Fake Out. I've got Torn on him as well. Okay. Are they thinking what I'm thinking? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Trick on Trick. He might have Rock Slide. But I'm not going to guess he's got Rock Slide and go for Wide Guard. I'm just going to swing. Assume that they're going to go for the Trick Room. I mean, they're going to probably assume that I'm going to go for the Trick Room. And we're all going to be very upset. There he goes with his Wide Guard. I opted out for doing that. I Armor Cannon. Decent damage. And then I Psychicked into the rocks. Now, what does this Spiritomb do? Snarl. It's quite rare to see that move miss, but praise be it did. Praise be it did. That made me eat my berry though, which is not ideal. I'm bringing Incin. I'll go for it again. Does he have Protect on Spiritomb? I can see it. I can see it. No, maybe he doesn't, and just goes for the swap. Okay, Drampa's going to be taking the cannon. Soak it up pretty nicely, yeah. Special defense going down. Salt Cure. Yeah. I thought I was going to do way more. That's super effective. I think I'm -2 on my special defense. Yeah, Salt Cure got nerfed. It's definitely not as strong as it used to be. So now I've got this punch, which does good damage against both. What is the odds that that is a Mega Drampa? It's looking more and more likely. I kind of want to get rid of it. I'm gonna bring back in the Frig. There's no priority moves here, I don't believe. So yeah, the Iron Tail's not really serving a purpose, but I just want to reset the drops on the Armarouge. Drain Punch, I was already at full health. That's absolutely fine though. That's not good. It's Berserk Citrus Berry. That might be Mega Drampa. Yeah, I think that's the Mega Drampa. That thing has to go right now. Luckily, we don't have Trick Room, so I think both my Mons are faster. Yeah, Cure Away, bro. Cure Away. I know who I'm going for. Critical. Of course. Of course. Good for you. Good for you. Does it run Protect? Have you got enough slots to run Protect as well, though? So, Drampa. Do you have enough spots? You could go into Spirit Tomb, lose your Calm Mind buff, but you're going to avoid the Drain Punch because Spirit Tomb is a ghost. You could do that. You'd also dodge the Psychic. So you should give up on the Calm Mind. Because that would be a phenomenal turn for you, because both my attacks would miss. It's hard to give up when you're... There's a case of like... Yeah... When you've started buffing up your Mons, you're very reluctant to give up and like retreat. But top players will do that. Top players will absolutely have done the play I said. And I'm not trying to big myself up saying like, oh, I'm a genius. But they would notice that it's not worth losing Drampa having the +1 defense and the +1 attack on their specials. To sacrifice him when you can literally turn the whole game around by swapping in your Spiritomb and making both attacks miss. Like, that's such a good advantage for you to have. It's one of those things. Hey, I'm not moaning. Works out for me. Alakazam has done nothing so far. What is their Mega? They must have Mega Meganium, right? I should be trying to think about saving my Incin at some point then, if that is the case. We're going to bring Armarouge back in. The Rafters doesn't do anything. I need to make my type coverage a little bit better. Because the Spiritomb just avoids everything. Oh, recover. Okay. One of them ones. One of them ones. There's your Trick Room. Probably got like Pain Split or something. I wish I had Taurus now. Taurus would have done a lot better in this situation. What I think I'm going to do is probably Parting Shot. It's not shown me a spread move yet. As I say that. I guess because, you know, he is faster now, it makes sense to go for this to try and get... Oh my god, he survived, thank goodness. To try and get those flinches. Does he get any? There's my Parting Shot. Now he's -2 on attack, so these rock slides won't be hitting too hard. But I do need to be concerned about this Spirit Tomb, because I can't hit him with the Giraffe. Can this be enough? I so needed that. I so needed that. Armarouge coming in clutch with the cannon. Probably going to go down next turn unless he does have Protect. And I do have Wide Guards. This will be the last. Pangoro, they didn't bring a Mega, or they just didn't Mega the Drampa. Interesting. Okay. Kind of the same situation though. I can't Psychic the Pangoro because he is dark. I can Hyper Voice Protect just to scout what this Pangoro has. I think the Pangoro goes after my Farigiraf, but oh no, I lost my berry when I did Snarl with Spiritomb. I can't take a Dark Attack from him. Can't take a Dark Attack from him. I'm hoping he goes into the Armarouge. Knock off into the Armarouge. Okay, cool. I wanted to get rid of him. So there wasn't a Rock Slide done that turn. Yeah, I don't survive a Rock Slide, but I think my Armarouge might be slower than the Pangoro. But I think surely 2 turns. I don't want my instant to come into a madness. I really don't want my instant to come into a madness. I think I just run it down with these two. Hyper Voice again. Do I wide guard because I think they're gonna rock slide? I mean, I'm getting knocked off anyway. I'm gonna wide guard just so my giraffe has a bit more health. Because I think he's just gonna do knock off again into Armor Rouge. I don't see why he wouldn't. Okay, I was right on the rock slide at least. Close combat. Yo, my mic just went crazy loud. Hopefully it's good for you guys. Actually, no, that was a smart close combat. I think that close combat was just in case I swapped into Yinsin. That's actually pretty smart. Okay. They forfeited. I think they forfeited a little bit too early. I think that was doable. I guess they didn't see my 4th Mon. Maybe they thought I had a Tauros in the back, which makes sense because then, yeah, close combat would have done a lot to that. I don't know what the rock Mon's called. I can't remember. It's definitely not Stack Attacker. That's an Ultra Beast. Yeah. Alakazam didn't even come into that last one. Maybe this team's a bit better than I thought it was. There's definitely tweaks that I do have to make to it, though, that I've noticed. There's some type coverage things that are bad. So Psychic not hitting Dark is a problem. Yes, I've got close combat on him and Drain Punch on him to kind of compensate. I need to put a Weather on this guy. Probably take off Fake Out. I probably should take off Fake Out and I should take off Underwave. Probably must learn Rain Dance and Sunny Day, right? Yeah. Probably Sunny Day's better just because I've got Armor Rouge. A little bit of synergy there. Thunderwave I could probably change for... Oh, Quick. Well, I don't need Quick Guard. I've got Terrain, right? Another Psychic move. Gravity. Imprison. Roleplay. Trick. If I give him like Choice Scarf and trick a Choice Scarf onto someone, that could be interesting. But then I might lose the opportunity to do Psychic Terrain, potentially. Screens. Screens are good. My Mons are frail though. That's what I'm thinking, like, will I even get the advantage of doing that? Ready, hold an item. Steal the target's held item. Yeah. But this is something to tinker with. Oh, he gets Yawn. I love Yawn. Yawn's one of my favorite moves. Don't know if it would work very well in this one. Oh no, Prankster Yawn would actually be pretty good. Prankster Yawn could be a thing. But we'll do that later. For now, just put the Weather on him. That's fine. I'm going to keep this team around. I think as soon as I find a way to deal with all the dark ones, like before I recorded these ones, I just ran into King Gambit, Sneaslers, and they're all dark. Incin's also dark, and they're immune to Psychic. Psychic's such a weak type. It's such a weak type. It's annoying. Sorry, Sneasler doesn't have dark. Sorry, Sneasler's poison and fighting. So Sneasler's like the big reason you want a Psychic because that's quad. It's quad damage. It's very effective. But yeah, King Gambit, Incin, Pangoro, the random Pangoro. I think I still got the Pangoro team on that, right? Oh, did I let him go? I'll work on it again. I'm sure I did try him I tried him in singles. I might put him back in my singles team. But yeah, anyway, I'm yapping as always at the end of these videos. Hopefully this was a little bit entertaining. I tried to do Mike some justice with Alakazam. I got some easy games, trust me. Off screen, they weren't. When I was labbing the team, it wasn't going so well in casual queue. But there's something here. If you got the coverage for the Psychic Pokemon, for the Dark Pokemon, I think this team can work. But anyway, thank you guys in a bit. Peace.